My name is Sarah Chirikumino and I am back again. How good it is to live in such a very good and green environment. Oh wow, the air here is so fresh. Friends, my name is Sarah Chirikumino, a member of the Infinite family, and I am back again with our first series of Laudato Si. And in this series, we are talking about what is happening to our common home. Oftentimes, we get to realize that the environment is being degraded. But have you asked yourself on who is degrading the environment? Of course, it is we, the human beings, who are degrading the environment, not considering that in Genesis, the Bible clearly states that one of the reasons why God created us is to take care of His creation. So by taking care of God's creation, you are glorifying Him. Is there any of you who doesn't want to glorify God in a way of taking care of His creation? Definitely all of us would want to. So we get to also realize that there are very many environmental activist groups that have come up to talk about the environment, very many other individuals that have come to talk about the environment. But the problem comes here. We are talking, but we are not walking the talk. That is the problem. So why shouldn't we walk the talk as young people? What are you going to lose when you dump rubbish appropriately? What are you going to lose when you plant a tree? Let's say you are 14 years right now. Why don't you plant a tree starting from this time since you've had this message? It is better. So by the time you leave the world, you'll have left an achievement and you don't need to be acknowledged as long as your heart is at peace that you have done something. Friends, I would like to tell you that we hear very many complaints from different people, from we the human beings ourselves, that the environment is being degraded, the climates and seasons are changing day by day. But you are not talking about what is happening. You are not talking about the negative effects. You are not talking about what we as humans are doing that is degrading the environment. That we should start with the cause of what is degrading the environment before we start complaining and blame ourselves. The other day, I was just seeing pictures on social media of a bus that drowned in floods. It was not even a river, just in floods. And I was like, I all felt so terrified. This is not good. We have to stand up and fight for a common concern. Why don't we use electricity sparingly? Stop buying water bottles every now and then. It is better to buy a water bottle that you are going to use for carrying your drinking water rather than buying the plastic bottles that we are having. You buy and after drinking the water, you dump. That is not right. It is better to get something that is long lasting rather than buying something and then you dump it, and in the long run, it is going to degrade the environment. And some of these plastics take very many years without decomposing. So we as human beings, you must know that very many people come up to speak about the environment after them seeing the very many health hazards like cancer that are coming up because of the very many toxic substances that we inhale as human beings. But that is not right. Why should we wait for things to get out of hand before we start speaking about them? Let us wake up. The time is now. The time is now. As young people, we got to walk the talk, but not to talk and leave things. It is time for us to act. Let us lift our banners high. We have a lot of support. Ideally, we have a lot of support from very many people. So if we stand up and show that we are ready to protect the environment, this is going to be good for us. Friends and family, I would like to tell you that at this time, when we look at all the changing seasons, I would like to say that as human beings, we need to protect the future. And so how are we going to protect the future? By doing all that I'm talking about. Planting trees. Friends, let's go green. Let's keep the environment green. That is all we are working for. Nothing else. Let's keep the environment green. We shall not have the changing seasons every now and then. I would like to say that as the Infinite family, we are always here for you. Keep it with us and you will be good to go because all we offer is good feed. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel of the Infinite Singers and also check out for our content on Facebook. It is surely good feed. You will like it and you will grow up with us in faith. Bye-bye. We'll meet again in the next series as we talk about the story of creation.